and my soul rise up, ting ting like glitter.
What is up guys, Gautam and Ramesh here, and today we are going to be talking about a scientific video, I would say an instructional video, but we are not going to be doing any workout. We are going to be talking about a very important muscle group which I really feel is being neglected or just not being trained properly by a lot of people, because this is something that I really see at the gym. We are going to be talking about forearms, right? And I've gotten a lot of emails and Facebook messages, Instagram messages about my forearms. Like, I know that forearms is a really well developed part for me, but 90% of the credit goes to my genetics. I really had good forearms right from the beginning, so that is why I really feel that I have good forearms. And forearms is something like calves, right? They are, there's a lot of genetics involved in them, but you can train your forearms efficiently to make sure you get the optimal growth in them. Now I see a lot of people doing all these wrist curls and reverse wrist curls and all these things at the gym, which I really don't think is necessary. First of all, let us start the video off by talking about the importance of forearms, right? I want to tell you guys how important forearms are. Now, one of the most important things about forearms is the grip strength, right? Your grip strength comes entirely from your forearms. Now, if you're someone who's having problems with deadlifting, if you feel that your grip is not strong enough, if you feel that your deadlift is lagging because of your grip strength, like the bar slides away from your hand, if these are the cases that you're experiencing, then you have a problem with the grip strength, and this in turn reflects on your forearm strength, right? And also, when you're doing pull-ups, chin-ups and things like these, your grip strength is really important. Now, your grip strength is what is going to enable you to stabilize the heavy weights that you're lifting, right? So if you have good strength, you can easily push yourself to lift heavier weights, right? So this is the most important function of your forearms in your lifting. It gives you grip strength. So if you train your forearms properly, rather than being focused on how they look, focus on how they function, right? Because good forearms equals good grip strength, which will in turn help you to do a lot of other exercises properly and develop all the other body parts. So in my opinion, you don't have to do a lot of stuff for your forearms. I really feel that there are only 2-3 exercises that I believe that you're supposed to be doing for your forearms, and the rest will automatically work by itself. Now that we know the importance of forearms, now let's move on to how to train them. I see a lot of people doing all these wrist curls and reverse wrist curls. Yes, they do hit your forearms, guys. I'll be clear. I'll be 100% honest with you. These exercises will benefit your forearms, but they are you become very prone to getting injured, right? And this is not a very big muscle group like your chest or something which can handle a lot of weights. I see people loading a lot of heavy weights and then doing wrist curls. It can easily create problems for your wrist in the long run. I see a lot of people having these problems with their wrist in the long run. This is either because of improper form or them doing unnecessary workouts like these and using unnecessary weights to a muscle group which cannot handle that amount of stress. So please, I request you all to stop doing these exercises and creating problems for yourself. So the exercises that I really believe that you're supposed to be doing for forearms is mainly focusing on grip strength, right? So that is why we have something called as farmer's walk. This is an exercise where you basically pick up heavy weights, like you pick up something here. You pick up heavy weights like dumbbells, probably 50, 60, 70 pound dumbbells. You hold them as strong as you can. You grip them and then you walk around with them. You either grip them and stand there for a fixed amount of time, or you walk around. You cover a distance. So basically, the workout is gripping the heavy weight and then holding it for a long time. So this is how the workout goes, and this really hits your forearm. It gives you an all-round development on your forearm. Like, there are different muscle groups inside the forearms, but this is like an overall thing, and that is what we need to focus on, because this directly reflects on the function of your forearm when you're doing your deadlifts and all these things where grip strength matters. The second thing is using something like a fat grip. Now fat grips are nothing but these rubber grips which you can slide inside a barbell or a dumbbell and then you hold them. Like the grip, for example, if a barbell's grip is this much, when you use a fat grip it becomes this much. So it's like harder for you to hold, you know. So like a lot of people use this, but I want you to know the reason why we use this, right? So when you make the grip fatter, when you increase the size of the grip, it is harder for you to grip it and hold it. Like you're not getting the complete clutch, right? So it's harder for you to grip it. And this is why your forearms do an extra work in gripping them. So this is the reason we use fat grips. So this is also another exercise that you guys can do to increase your grip strength or build your forearms. Now moving on to the third thing. The third thing is not a workout, guys. It is not a workout. It is the way you do a workout. For example, if you're doing something like a dumbbell curl, okay? I'm just giving you guys an example. You can use this on all your exercises to improve your grip strength. Now, if you're doing something like a dumbbell curl, you stand there and then you do a dumbbell curl with both your hands at the same time, correct? Now, rather than doing this, if you do something like while you're standing and then you're doing one arm at a time, or where you stand and you finish one arm completely and then you move on to the second arm, right? When you're doing this, you are extending the duration of the workout, right? Which means you are going to grip the dumbbell for a longer period of time. When you are gripping a dumbbell for a longer period of time, it provides more tension or it provides more work for your forearms. And this way you are indirectly training your forearms even when you're training your biceps, right? So if you squeeze in things like these in each and every workout, then I think you can train your forearms in a better way, correct? Like for example, if you're doing a dumbbell curl and you're doing like both at the same time, you would finish the workout in probably 10 to 12 seconds. But if you're doing one arm at a time, the workout would extend to around 20 to 25 seconds, which means you're gripping the bar you're gripping the dumbbell for at least 20 seconds extra, which means extra work for your forearms, right? So these are the ways in which you can develop your forearms. So the last thing is something like a hammer curl. Hammer curl is an excellent workout for your biceps, but also it hits your forearms. It hits your brachioradialis, right? Now brachioradialis is a part of your forearm which actually pops out, right? And I really believe that this is one of the most important things that made me have good forearms, right? Like if you want your shirt to be tight around your forearms, then I really believe that you're supposed to do a lot of hammer curls and develop a brachioradialis to make to get that hulkish look, and your guns will have the sleeves. So thanks for watching. I really hope you guys got the point of the video. So rather than training forearms for the look, train for its purpose. Be more focused towards increasing the strength of your forearms rather than being focused on how they look, right? Because forearms have a lot to do with genetics, that you need to also consider that into play. But you can definitely increase the strength, which will help you to increase your other workouts, because everything starts with gripping the bar, right? So make sure you have really strong forearms, because this is the only way you can take your physique to the next level. This might be a very minor thing, but it plays a very important role, because we don't go to the gym for just a year. We do it for a lifetime, and every small change makes a difference. So thanks a lot for watching. Like, comment and subscribe. Right, subscribe to a new channel. You will lots more videos like these, and also I'll do a lot of vlogging. So thanks for support. Also guys, join the Facebook group. I have a Facebook group which is down in the description box. Just join it. That'll be like our interactive space where we can get our doubts cleared and all these things. Also like the Facebook page, and I'll see you all on the next one.